Welcome back, everybody, to the BD1P Binding of Isaac Fiendfolio modded series. Today is going to be Tainted Duke for win number 1 and episode number 326. I have played 2 runs as this character, and I do know that you still are locked at 2 HP for whatever godforsaken reason. So I'm going to say it might be a bit of a shorter episode today. We're probably going to end up dying to some random enemy on the depths or something crazy like that. But there are a couple of general improvements over normal Duke that I think help benefit the character just a little bit more. And because yesterday's episode was just so short, I'm going to be using the same exact question of the day, which is, how often do you go back to 100% games? And keep talking about that train of thought. Seed, by the way, is going to be FGN471NV. If you want to follow the beginning of that conversation, you might as well go back and watch yesterday's run. But in layman's terms, I guess, the general idea was that I don't have a lot of fun 100%ing a lot of modern games, mainly because it's so laggy. The rewards that you get for doing so don't tend to benefit the player in like future playthroughs. It's why meta progression games like Isaac and Revita and other roguelikes work so well, because by beating every completion mark, you gain new items you can use on the future of your run. But in games like, let's say, Mario Odyssey, going through and getting every single moon, it's not upgrading your character, it's not giving you any kind of like cool new aesthetic, you're just doing it to do it. And if you like doing that, it's fine, I'm not going to fault you, but it's much better when games benefit you on the grind to 100%. This room is so laggy. There's no enemies in there either, what the heck? A good example of this, and kind of also a bad example, is Breath of the Wild. Going for 100% requires you to upgrade all of your armor, which in turn benefits the player, like through doing combat stuff. You know, getting every weapon also is quite beneficial for the player too, but on the downside, the only thing you get for getting every Korok seed in the game is upgraded inventory. And when you already have weapons that can respawn after being broken, like the Master Sword, it becomes less valuable as the game goes on, making it really not a prime reward. And to go even further on that point, the DLC reward for beating the DLC all the way through is a motorcycle, which is just a better version of a horse. It's like the same thing as a horse, but a little bit faster, I guess. And it requires, you gotta fuel it up with like apples and shit. It's resource heavy, but it is pretty fun to use. However, if you've beaten the DLC, that already means you've gotten every single tower, which means you have access to fast travel no matter what. You have beaten most of the game's shrines, which means there's not a lot to do in terms of like world progression. And at that point, what's the point of having a motorcycle? If you already have access to fast travel around the entire map, and you have the medallion, which gives you the power to travel wherever you want to and in any place in the world, there's no point to having a motorcycle in terms of helping you get Korok seeds. Sure, you can find the seeds a little bit faster, but the reward would work much better if you would have gotten the motorcycle to do all the post-game stuff with. If the game would have given you the motorcycle to go and find the new DLC shrines, that would make it worth much more. You'd get to not only experiment by using the motorcycle to find things and get a better handle over it, but it also would speed up the process of the post-game quite a bit. It doesn't make much sense to not give the player that until they've done every single other thing in the main story, right? It's not a very good reward in my eyes. And what I was talking about yesterday in regards to this was how much I really enjoy the process of doing it for older LEGO games, because in those games, the big like completion cincher is getting every single mini kit, every single red brick, and getting a lot of studs to buy stuff with. And the red bricks, in turn, not just give you access to extras, which make finding mini kits easier, giving you more money and things like that, they also account for completion, and they're required. So by going for completion 100%, you're getting permanent upgrades to your character: invincibility, extra hearts, regeneration. It's a very good system. And beyond that, getting all the money in the levels unlocks bonus levels, which is even more content to go through. You don't see a lot of games nowadays giving you more content for getting 100%. It's just you get it and that's it. being rewarded for doing so is a very gratifying experience in the player's perspective. This is a weird-ass boss room. Luckily for us, we have a lot of spiders we can use, which made that process a whole lot easier. And I don't know how HP or how devil deals are going to work as this character. I have a lot of mods turned on, so it could just break the deals. Oh, we're on the first floor. It's only the first floor. HP? We got HP there for once, thank God. We can just move on down here, but you have to reward the player for doing so, where it just becomes a chore. I was considering going back and doing Cult of the Lamb 100%, but I decided against it because I've already beaten the game, and you don't get anything for doing 100%. You just get 100%. And if you like just going for it to have the reward, that's perfectly fine. It's not a bad way to play any game at all. It helps you enjoy games more, honestly, to some capacity. But it does negate a lot of enjoyment that could be had by getting rewards along the way for doing so, and encouraging completionist behavior. Not requiring it, but encouraging it would make things, I think, a little bit more fun in a lot of ways. But it could just be a me thing. But going back and playing through Lego Indiana Jones 1, Lego Batman 1, the complete saga, like on streams and stuff like that, it really has been fun to, along the way, unlock things that further increase my efficiency at getting more and more closer to 100%. As a player, it's a lot more of a fun experience. Speaking of streaming, by the way, I think I am finally going to make the switch over to YouTube as opposed to Twitch. It might piss off a lot of you, because I know YouTube's UI is horrendous, but Twitch recently made a statement that was like, a lot of you streamers and community members have been asking for a higher revenue split between streamers and the company. Because right now it's 50-50 between affiliates and Twitch. And then when you're a big partner, you can negotiate for 70-30. Twitch has now said, we're going to lower that revenue split for some reason, because they're a shit company. And as somebody who has gotten the requirements for Twitch partner twice and been denied for no reason twice, I was already pretty fed up with Twitch. And I did YouTube streams for about 2 weeks. The only reason I ever went back to Twitch streams is because I was doing tournament hosting. And hosting tournaments on Twitch is a lot easier than doing it on YouTube, which is not that great for streaming. But I went back to Twitch for that and just never came back to YouTube, which was a mistake because honestly, YouTube streaming, it gets you more viewers, you get more money from it off the bat. I think it's like 80-20, no matter who you are for YouTube streaming. So it's already way more efficient. You can control ads on your stream, whereas Twitch just puts ads whenever they fucking feel like it. It's a lot better. And I thought to myself, you know what? Why don't we just try YouTube streaming once again? It's not going to be on this channel, though. I know I have more of my subs here, but I am putting a lot more focus into the main channel, so if you want to catch the occasional Isaac stream live or Lego streams or anything else in between that, go find my main channel. It's linked down below as always. I'll be probably doing like 2 streams a week over there if I can manage that. And if it turns out to be not that good or not that fun, I may go back to Twitch, but I see it just being more efficient to be on YouTube at this point. As most of my fan base is here anyways, like, I don't get much money from Twitch in the first place. They're pulling a lot of shitty business moves, so, like, there's no point. So what does this mean? I mean, none of these are worth it, but I kind of want to see how Devil Deals work as his character. It just takes spiders? I have more than 8 spiders, don't I? What does this mean? What does the 8 mean? I've got the HP and I've got, you know, a whole lot of spiders here. So, guess you can only take 1 deal. Can I walk back in and get more? Or is it based off the charge on your item? Okay, it's based off the charge on your pocket item. So if I wouldn't have popped it that much, I would have been able to get Satanic Bible. Okay. I feel kind of dumb now, but at least we know it. It's based off the charge. It's not really easy to tell. I wish there was kind of maybe a better symbol for that. Maybe like you use the pocket item symbol instead of like hearts, because the deals don't deal with hearts at all, besides like hearts charging up your pocket item, but took a bit to figure out there, I guess. Might just be me being an idiot. But I'm just tired of Twitch, man. I mean, to be fair, like, the Twitch streams that I do now, because they aren't Isaac, they don't really get a lot of views, so going to YouTube can only benefit by having a wider number of eyes see my stream. But it's hard to give up Twitch, because I've been on there for like almost going on 3 years potentially here soon. And it's weird to give it up just because, like, I've built a following over there, and I've done a lot of cool stuff on it, but I do put more time into YouTube, so why wouldn't I focus all my attention on building that YouTube audience instead? It would just, I guess, be better that way. But I don't know. Again, like, it's really hard to switch from Twitch, because I'm so used to, like, hearing that Twitch is the way to go, because it had a domination over the market for a while. But I guess nowadays, that's changed quite a bit, and now it's YouTube is kind of shaping the market with better rewards for their creators, better revenue split. Like, YouTube is just doing every single thing that Twitch won't, and that's quite surprising. Like, I don't know how Twitch fumbled the bag this goddamn hard, because they've had the monopoly on streaming for, I want to hit that, but oops, for so long, and now they just have like nothing, because they decided to fuck over their creators and give them less money and not be good about dealing with copyright law and issues. So YouTube it is, and I know I'm just one very small fish leaping from Twitch, but I hope a lot of other streamers do the same thing. I know Alexa was considering it as well, because it'd be really nice to watch Twitch fail at this point, with how they've ran their shitty business. Okay, I got to kill in order here, but there is, nah, don't worry about it, dude. There's so many flies. Just do this. Oh, it spawns over there, not over. I guess that makes sense. You can't spawn TNT barrels floating in the air. But we'll do occasional. I want to do like Isaac streams again. The big drawback for me is like that one mod I use for like Twitch can control like certain effects in the game is not available on YouTube without, you know, a monetary incentive. So until I become like really big, that's not going to do anything. I could still host tournaments on YouTube. But I don't know if I want to like use both YouTube and Twitch and use Twitch for like tournament stuff, because it's a much more accessible platform for that kind of thing, with channel points and moderation being better, like commands in chat. I don't know. It's going to be a weird little debacle there. But I'm sure like either way, if I stream on YouTube or Twitch, that I'll be able to make the signal like, hey, by the way, this stream's going to be over here. This one's going to be over here. I don't have to commit one way or the other. I can always bounce back and forth, but that might be even worse for the channel if I'm doing like one stream here, because at that point, like what's the point, you know? There wouldn't really be a point. Keeper's Sack. Sure, man. We can do that. I don't see our run lasting very long, but well, we can give it a good old shot. I need more stats, so might as well take it and just buy a bunch of stuff for more damage and hopefully tier rate as well. And we'll go hopefully find our boss fight here soon. But I don't know. I'm tired of Twitch, man. If I streamed, a lot of people don't even know that I stream on Twitch. Like, I've gotten so many people finding my channel randomly, being like, oh, I know you're from YouTube. I don't know you were a streamer. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I have it linked below all my videos, but I guess not a lot of people check descriptions for stuff nowadays. I used to check them all the time to find out where, like, creators that I like do, you know, all of their stuff. Because a lot of the times you find out, oh, hey, this YouTuber, you know, works for this company that I get games from, or this YouTuber, like, has, like, a TikTok account that I could follow. It's nice to find that overlap. Oh, give me 15 cents occasionally. Don't blue ball me. Yeah, we can go back for Mom's Key now and get a lot of stats through there. More damage is always great to see. But I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, if you guys have watched YouTube streams versus Twitch, I know occasionally you prefer like YouTube's UI or Twitch's AI or UI, sorry, whatever you may prefer there. But personally, I think YouTube's AI is complete dog shit. But a lot of you have said you enjoy YouTube, or you think Twitch is too complicated, which I don't understand that, because it's very simple to follow through Twitch. But I guess if you're not an avid user of the platform, it can be a bit difficult. Great, I don't gain HP out of that. how do you want to do this? You could pop your Rotten Gullet, but then you lose a chance at getting a quality 4 Devil Deal item, because it pulls from that. But you also get to kill the boss a lot faster. So it's it should count your spiders, not your active item slot. So it makes you not want to use your pocket item for combat, which is, I think, one of the main points of using it, is to get more damage done to bosses here. But, you know, maybe that's the trade-off there, I guess. I don't know. I'm just one guy. Mr. Dolly. Tears and range, and we're back to full HP as well. Can't complain about that. Moving on down once again. Well, you know, we're down to 1 heart now, which is scary, and of course, we would have more HP had we been able to go over 2 hearts for whatever strange reason here. So the run might end here fairly soon. I'm a little bit scared of that fact, but you can't really help it. Again, this is just like, it's like playing as like the keepers, but with less chance to get HP back and less reward for challenge reward for like having better shops and things like that. So I'm really hoping that we can get some HP through the arcade backs. This run's fine. It's actually quite a great run. So if we can maybe find a way to get a little bit of soul heart action through these fires up here, I can maybe rejuvenate my spirits a tiny amount. That's Heart Locket, which is not what I wanted to see, and no soul hearts. Holy shit. Nothing out of that either. I don't know, man. 1 champion and we're done. Do Death's List order here. Okay, we already messed it up because the centipede came out of nowhere. Please? Serpent's Kiss? Yeah, well, we'll take Germination or whatever it's called. Sure. The Black Heart does not give us HP. We got Paralyzed there. Got a Tears down there. And a luck upgrade. Overall, we kind of just like broke even through that room in my eyes. So Germination gives you a huge stat buff when standing inside of one of the enemy's radius, which is really good for us. Hey, Death's List pop there, not bad. Oh, that guy could kill us. These guys could both actually murder us. Stay back, foul man. Thank you. We got more hearts for our Rotten Gullet, I guess. Yo, that's huge. I love me some D20 action, please. Got a crawl space. HP, maybe? Book of Jubilees. It could spawn us a bed, I think, and give us HP back through that mean. But I don't know. Not quite what I was envisioning down there. Okay, get in there. Death's List for more speed. Awesome. Ooh. Once again, no soul heart in here. But we do get restock. Plus Keeper's Sack, which is quite the combination. We can find a way to generate more money. But it does not... I'm still terrified, though. I am still very, very scared of this run. Oh, you have a fart cloud above you. What does that mean for me? It means you explode. I guess that makes sense. Yes, okay, Hierophant card. We have our HP back now. The run is back in action. I don't want to lose this run. It's quite good. Ouch. Do not know what the method for fighting that pattern was. We're now down to 1.5 hearts again, which is pretty funny. We can go back and buy a luck upgrade for better item rooms and drops on the rest of the run. Thank you. And, oh, what's this pill? I'll do it. Oh, it costs more money now. Correct. Let's just go fight the boss. We have 20 pops on this thing. We'll save them for when you split. Now watch this. You stand... Well, I guess you don't need to use it at all, because it's an easy boss. Save that for your devil deals if you get one. Hopefully we do. Because we now know how they work, and we can hopefully abuse that more and get a whole bunch of items in there. Hopefully, right? This is definitely a better character than the other version of Hush, in my eyes. Morbid Heart... I'm scared if we take this, we're going to lose HP through some funky modded means. We didn't lose HP. My fears were not validated there. Oh, how are you only 8? Well, we can take... Actually, like, Guppy's head might not be a bad idea. Because we'll get more luck. Okay. There is a run forming here for sure. Let's just keep going on. I feel more confident now. But yeah, I'm going to start YouTube streaming, I think. If you want to catch that again, main channel. We'll see how it does. If there's not really a big change in viewership, Twitch is much more streamer friendly and user friendly when it comes to their interface, I would say. The only downside of using YouTube is there's less features. Like Twitch has gambling. You can do like gamble these things called channel points for more rewards. You can use channel points for stuff like I have ones that are like redeem 3,000 points and I'll do 15 push-ups, or I'll do like ab curls, or I'll say I'm the Joker baby, or I'll do a Walter White impression. That kind of stuff isn't on YouTube. And if YouTube gets some kind of point system going, I'd love to use YouTube a lot more. That's one of the main reasons I don't want to switch, is because I really enjoy that. That's great. The channel point system. And if I lost that, I'd lose a lot of my chat interactability, which is part of the reason, again, that I still use Twitch, is because you can do a lot more chat influenced things. That penny could kill you. I wanted soul hearts there, but not going to get it. Mom's key coming out in clutch. We can walk into here. No greed? No greed. Let's just start buying items, I would say. So we have a lot of money to do this with, and it's half price too. I do want to get Buddy in a box. Give me soul hearts. Health up gave me nothing. I'm smaller. Health up again, great. And tears down, don't want to pop that. We'll come back for Buddy in a box here in a minute. What I am going to do is buy this card in case it is a Hierophant. It is not. Okay. I'm a little bit scared still. I'm at 24 out of 24. Let's just pop it then in this room. We're going to get knives. We get tears still. Good. Tears are way better than knives when you're doing Tammy's head type stuff. Unironically, it's a lot better for us. That's also quite good, I would say, for the spread shot we have going on. We're going to be able to block incoming tears with as a defensive maneuver with that too. So I can't be too mad there. Despite our HP looking very dire, we may be able to pull a victory out of our ass here. Germination's quite good. Germination. And the knife is also pretty damn good. So I can see us, realistically, taking a W here. Any more cool items? Box of Friends, I'm not super keen on that right now, so we'll just take this and we'll keep going on here. Again, one wrong, because I know Fiendfolio bosses tend to do like a wholehearted damage occasionally, so we have to be able to be wary of that with our current HP. But one soul heart, dude, and things are going to turn around for the better. Okay, Anarchist Cookbook. You touch it because you have Book of Jubilees, so it could be, 2 parts of Bookworm here, but not the most exciting thing in the world. That worked out quite well. Don't need paralysis. I'm focused on just winning. I don't even want to talk about Twitch anymore. I just want to win the run. What's in here? Tears gain a random increase and turn a random color. Sure, man. We'll try it. Of course, we get nothing out of that. Break that. I don't know, man. I'm a little bit scared. I'm still a little bit petrified. We've been playing well so far, but this could all change. So how does this work? Germination happens. That's nice. How are you alive? The other one just died. Okay, you gotta go fight your boss. It's the only way to win. You are a Fiendfolio boss that I'm pretty sure could end up doing a wholehearted damage to us. Why does our knife go? I guess Germination makes the knife go super far. Hide. He might shoot out 3,000 tears when he dies. He's dead. We don't gain HP here, do we? No, we don't. All right, well, I don't want to cut the video because I know I'm going to end up dying to some dumb shit in the future here. So I kind of want to just keep it going. Money. Somehow he got hit by my knife and just didn't die. That's an 8 damage knife right there. You lived through that? You're crazy. You're cracked at the video game. Not a Degas room. Yera is still really nice, and a golden penny with our current setup here is nothing to sneeze at, although it only was 3 cents worth. Bedroom? My savior? This can save the run and put us back in a good fashion. Holly fucking Luya, dude. We are one. Oh, aww. We are once again. What spawned? Ah! A little scary there. We are once again in a much better position. Okay, I'm gonna Hermit to stop my momentum of that Yarrow Rune, because if it goes over the trap door, I can no longer pick it up without going down, so decent maneuvers there. Good stats across the board. I can't complain anymore. I think we've hit a good stride here. Now, to be real with you, our items are insane. Restock, Fanny Pack, like, Keeper's Sack. I mean, it's a fairly odd parents opening right there, but it is exceptional. That it was a tinted rock. I'm not that dumb. Exceptional item spread here. The knife as well, without even mentioning the fucking mom's knife we have. It's great. But even with these items, this run is not even close to a victory yet. Like one wrong maneuver. I'm gonna do that, I think, and we perish. Because we can just pop this, and then do this. And we haven't even used our flies in forever, it feels like. The germination makes the knife a little bit hard to use, though, I will say. It's kind of like an anti-synergy. You're dead. We have one more wave, I think, with the mod installed. No, it's over. Definitely want this. Yeah? Oh, what is this? What is this one? Oh, we get to go to Boss Rush if we want to. Ace of Spades, Emperor card, Hierophant card. I'm going to actually go Emperor here. I think skipping an entire womb floor is a lot more fun than just staying alive, to be real with you. I do not like going through the womb every single run. It does get a little bit tedious occasionally, I will say. Okay. Just take that for your gullet and make your way to your boss fight. I could obviously keep HP on the ground or go back for the Yarrow Rune. But here's the thing. Is the Yarrow Rune more valuable to us than being able to skip an entire floor and go right to the boss fight? We could go down to the trap door. We could have entered our trap door for the womb. Are we going the wrong? We're going the wrong way, aren't we? And skip this floor as well as next floor, but yeah, it loops back around. Okay, this is a very strange Isaac floor. Can I go to you? We'll just buy things that aren't that, because I don't want to have broken stopwatch. We get a dime, so we can buy even more of these. Investment return right there. 13 cents now, can't afford that. Boss fight shouldn't be like super far away if we go the right direction this time. Arachnid's grip. Sure, the golden pill could kill us. I'm not going to take it. I don't know how the HP, because as you can see when we like took the bedroom, we are gaining HP and then losing it immediately. So there is a chance that like a certain combination of bad pills could just immediately kill the run. And one bad trip puts us in a position where we're once again struggling for like any kind of HP. So we have so much range on our knife. Hey, well that worked. You're dead now. And you too. We'll go Polaroid here, and we'll immediately Emperor card. This is a much better run than our last one, I will say. But I'm still not quite understanding the idea behind the 2 HP cap, if I'm being honest with you. I wish I could see the vision, but frankly, I can't see it still. It has not made the run, like, really anything else but just, like, scarily difficult in certain places. Might as well buy him, I guess. It's not going to do much for you, because, well, Dark Prince's Crown can't do anything, and Duality could only potentially benefit us next floor if we get the 1/3 chance of a deal. So, not incredible items to see this late into the game. Oh, new enemies. This is cool. Are these the new Fiendfolio ones? They're dead, so I can't see what they do, but I like this little tentacle thing he's got going on there. Very epic. I gotta kill it though. Oh, yay. Now we're 1 hit from death right now. Cool. Thank you to the mod for that. And that will not heal us. We can only heal through Spirit Hearts. So, yeah, no, we lose now. Let's get some crazy lucky drop. Does not classify. I think we just straight up lose at this point. Soul Heart. Hey, wait, there's a half heart right there. Okay, so never mind. Crazy lucky drop did pan out. We're going the wrong way, though, which is not good. Means we have wasted a lot of our time, and that hit just did not need to happen in the first place. I'm going to go up here. good. I don't know, man. Like, again, like you saw that right there. As we get hit once and we get back down to 1 heart. Okay, how come the web hearts heal you, but an HP up doesn't? What? I know they're from the Arachna mod, and it could be like a bit of a, you know, it's a discrepancy there, but this mod specifically says it works with Arachna web hearts, which means that was intentionally put into the game to work like that. So why would that work but HP ups don't? That doesn't make any sense. At least in my eyes, it doesn't. I just don't see the vision. Hey, Fiendfolio, I just don't see the vision. Oh! Hello, friend. Oh, he's gone. My boy is dead. Are you not dead? Okay. Easy mom's heart fight. No deal, of course. We're going up here. Could still win. We got a black rune for our chest floor in case the items end up being complete trash. I trust right now. Well, that was a very eventful first room. Oh, you have the new patterns. I gotta be careful of that. You guys are actually quite terrifying now. Just spam, honestly, from here on out, just spam that. Gravedigger is very difficult. I don't like this boss. I like him, but he's just scary to me right now. I don't like seeing him right now on this run. That's what I meant to say there. Sure, we'll take Jawbreaker. He's a very... Any boss that can shield, okay. I really am terrified of right now. Because it's time where we aren't dealing damage and they can totally deal damage to us, which is, as I had just said, a little bit scary. Being chased? Okay. Already found the boss fight, at least. Here's the benefit. Is we have a soul... I guess it's not going to matter now because we're going in here at full HP. We have a soul heart back in our Gravedigger room, though. Okay. Isaac is dead. It only cost us like 10 pops of our gullet. Last floor. We could maybe pull this off. Thanks to our pretty broken pocket item. Soy milk, no thank you. I'll just black rune. Oh, that was host tag curses. I mean, it's not that good, to be honest. All right, we got damage out of that. No tear rate, though, which I guess is kind of nice. We ride. Yeah, we do a lot of damage, though, I gotta say. This run definitely shaped up. It's not over yet, though. Again, like, we could realistically still find a way to die because we're trash Isaac players. But, oh, there's a guy over there. Okay, didn't even see him. But as it stands now, I feel confident. If we choose the right way on this floor, that victory is near. Barring any kind of, like, new Fiendfolio enemy sleeper jump scares. IBS and the Colostomia bag, out of everything we could have gotten here, it is stat ups if we buy it, but it's not even worth it, dude. I could pop the Fiendfolio and buy a battery charge, I guess, and that would be extra stats and the right play, honestly, but I want to save the Fiendfolio in case we find ourselves... He bit me through a rock. No longer am I confident in our victory. I was bit through a rock. It's a big hit to my ego right there. Oh my god. If not for our lucky ass soul heart drops, this would not be a victory. You guys can't break through here? Actual trash enemies. We can go up here and get 2 free... Oh no, more guys are spawning. You guys can go over the blocks though, apparently. Let's get some items. Cool sunglasses. Bombs. Bomb. Okay. Is it straight up here? No, this is the wrong way to go. It can't be that easy, BD1P. You can't win that easy. Please. I don't know. I know we have a great run right now, but I still think the 2 heart HP is a bit much. They're a bit too little, I should say, not much. Oh, what is this? I will say, like, if it not for our insane... What's happening? No clue. No clue. If not for our insane item spread right now, we would not be this happy to be on this run. That's so I know that this is still an issue with the HP. Like, we are going to be able to take it home, it looks like, but we also have a mom's knife run. So, like, that's not surprising at all. I cannot see shadows right now because the green is blocking the shadows. What happened there? What? I thought I killed him. Okay, well, we die. The green does not allow shadows, it looks like, or they're very hard to see, and I thought I killed him there because the death animation happened, but he was still living. So if you enjoyed the run of my commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. In the meantime, though, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out, and goodbye.